Hopefully this doesn't create connection issues. Hate that it does that. Oh, sorry, hang on just a minute. There we go. Still a little dim. Oh well. Okay, where were we? All right, which one was it? Was it this one? No. You better not have lost my save. No, that's not it. You gotta be kidding me. You've lost my save again? Oh my god. No. No. Oh my lord, you've lost my save again. You're gonna make me redo part of this? Unbelievable. Yes, continue. Oh my god. Oh well, at least I know how to get past this. Unbelievable. Come down the stairs there, you joker. Lost my save again. Yep. I don't think, I don't remember having a boss fight after this, so I don't think that's a huge issue, but still. Aggravating. Where this guy disappears to. Alright, whatever. This was an easy part. Where did you guys come from? I mean, seriously. This way.
I heard you.
I heard something. Alright, so we're going to take that, and we're going to grab that, and then we're going to go upstairs and do that. And let's see. Nope, don't want to go in the elevator. Not yet. Don't really need to anyway. It's not necessary. However, there is lots and lots of stuff that I've got to go and grab all over again because it won't keep my saves. Don't need that. Actually, what is my health at? You know what? Yeah. There, full health. We'll call that good. Ah. Chaff grenades. Body armor. What's that? Oh yeah, stinger missiles. That's right. And back to the farmhouse. Don't need no more stinking Nikita missiles. I stopped doing that. Ah. Ah. Whatever. Just plain bad at it, that's all. Oh yes, okay. This is actually not too bad, but it's really annoying. I've got to redo all this because just is. It's okay. I can use stun grenades on these jerks. Jerky. What's back here? Anything? Nah. Wait a minute. Stuff up here? Ah. Alright. Okay. There he is. Yeah. All right. You guys ready for this? I wonder, if melee would have been a better option for those guys. Just throw them off the elevator altogether instead. That'd be a lot easier to deal with. Making this complicated for myself. Okay. Oh, wait, there's something back here. Yeah, bullets. crap! Get off me! Get off me! Ah! Okay, so how about chef grenades? Oh, yes. Oh, you know what? Yeah. I do remember this. Yep, I remember this. Do you remember that? Okay. Just call him Sneaky Snake. I don't think this is gonna work well. Only got a sliver of health and 2 rations left. So what's the deal with the birds? Dread Pirate Bebop. Bebop. I can't even get that right. How you doing? Is there some sweat muckluck related dialogue coming up?
What about her?
Perhaps.
Is this conversation secure?
Oh yeah,
Don't
through
worry,
this.
the monitor's off. Okay. What's up? I was in the FBI too, you know. I didn't know that. What's your point? Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI. Yeah. And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York. Yeah, what about
Besides, you know there's always dialogue in this game. Tons and tons of it.
What did you say? It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it? She lied. She might be a spy. Ridiculous. Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese? Yeah. Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York. But you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja, too many strange things are happening.
Yeah, welcome to Metal Gear Solid. Too many strange things.
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists. Could it be?
Could it
be? If I find out anything, I'll call.
Oak Island?
In the meantime, be careful.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? You know what? It didn't lose my save. It didn't lose my save at all. Hummicker, how's it going? Wait a minute. You know what?
Welcome, Cossack.
Wait a minute. No. Hang on a second. No. I've already fought this guy. And we were This was after the fight. What the heck? I don't understand now. God, you know what? It was just this morning. How could I have forgotten? Oh, man. All right. Oops. What in the world is all that down there? Jeez. Oh my God, look at all the... Holy crap. It has been a long day. That was interesting. That was a ton of cameras and auto turrets, or whatever you want to call them. I'll make her. Oh, it's Metal Gear. This is the big bad boy himself. Is there, like, stuff I need to pick up anywhere? Because I have a feeling either I'm going to be driving Metal Gear, or Metal Gear is going to be driving me. Chaff grenades are going to be useful, apparently. Going. Let's see. So there's one camera over there. And I can't get any further over there, but it doesn't look like there's a camera there. Uh-oh.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, hang on just a second. Let's see. Chaff grenade? Of course. So we're going to end up using lots of chaff grenade. I'll come back to that after I pick up whatever other ammo I'm get before getting involved.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
See this much ammo, various types of ammo in one station. Means something really big and ugly is about that. It's funny, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. I first came up.
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty
Well, how's it going?
sneaky.
Yes,
All right.
but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about
To the
this
end.
weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
All right. So, how am I liking this game? I'm loving this game, actually. The story is fantastic. The only real problems I've had, of course, is camera control stinks, which I think is really more of a common issue with third-person style games. And this one really handles it in a unique way, so compared to something like Tomb Raider, play a little bit better. At least it gives you a much easier first-person option. Whereas Tomb Raider, you end up just sitting right behind Lara's head if you have backed up against the wall or something. Now, the only other issue I've had, I think, is more PC specific, where it seems to want to occasionally lose a save, which really sucks. But beyond that, the story's fantastic. The gameplay is fantastic. Now, I'm only doing this on normal. I'm not doing it on extreme or anything like that. So as far as combat and boss fights and things like that, there are moments they're challenging, but they can sometimes be pretty easy. Like there's a few where I tried once, didn't have any problems the first time through, and at least one that I've taken twice, but there have been a couple took me a few tries to get through it, particularly running up the stairs, which wasn't even a boss fight. By the way, Hummaker, I did not use Claymores to defeat the stair running one that we ended on last week. I actually used melee. Melee ended up being the best thing, grabbing them, throwing over my shoulder. Yeah, a few tries. That one took me like 20 tries to get through it. And last week, my thumb was getting so sore from holding the joystick down, I couldn't keep going. I was having trouble controlling it. But got it this morning, after, I don't know, 4 or 5 tries, melee only. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Actually a great story. Of course, incredibly well directed. It's clear why Hideo Kojima is revered so much in artists in general, not just game designers, producers. A fantastic director of games. I mean, great job with the character development, storyboarding, and everything. Simplistic, this one is. Where it gets a little more complicated. Series as he grows.
What was that noise? Who's that?
Jerk. Dude, get up. Don't give me anything. Oh, really? Oh, your stuff, people.
Snake,
Did you find it?
no. I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
I heard you. I heard you.
My aim is terrible with this.
I heard you.
Guess that was really.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center,
What
the
are you
game's
doing?
over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes.
Hear that?
When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. That
Yeah,
money will
billion.
be used to cure our
Billion
genome soldiers as well.
dollars.
I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know
Snake.
how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
Really?
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
That should be easy.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the
Blue for
card, and then I
cold,
input
red
them in
for
order,
hot.
right?
Yellow
That's
for
right.
medium.
All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Explains why stairs go
This
down
is
and
bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
figures. All right, sorry about that, Winder. Let's see. I bet you've missed streaming lately. I know you had streaming very much. I'd like to. So that's. I guess it's fair to say that's probably a pretty common thing to see. Twitch relative. Certainly not nearly as common as playing games. But I always enjoy watching them because of stuff I usually can't do very well. The guy that Snake was talking to reminds me of Jason Spader, whatever Spader, the guy from the original James Spader. Give his name. My mic is cutting out. Is it cutting out? Second. Sure, it's not. Oh, it was for a moment there. Okay. Is that a little bit better? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, crap. Anyway, is that a little bit better? But yeah, if I can stream my homework, it'll be so awesome. Hey, that makes it a lot nicer. You died. Guess it's gonna be like those stairs. Just keep running. I know where the card fell into. I actually went and saw that. Hate that I can't really see where. Don't have any rations really. I got one, if that. Yeah, see, there's the camera. That's gonna shoot 20 half grenades for them. Bluey. Missions everywhere. Bomb? Wait a minute, did I get the card? Well, 7 card, I got... boxes. Well, that was lame. I guess there was a, what do you call it, a claymore at the top of those stairs. I didn't even realize there was a set of stairs. I mean, I can kind of see stuff down here. Yeah, see, I can't see everything in here. Oh, there's a PAL key. What is it with this? I find the PAL key. At least I know where to find it now. So unless it changes place every single time. It shouldn't, but I don't get what that. See, that was rations last time, so even the equipment changes up. Okay, so it's not... It's not... I think it is. Is it? It's not really a claymore that's killing me. It's this, whatever's in this water. I mean, it's something is triggering. What the heck is doing this? And the PAL key wasn't in the same place, so this is going to require multiple attempts because they keep moving it around. Well, this is going to... See, this is the kind of stuff that I couldn't defeat. I mean, the bosses aren't even this difficult. What? Some things stay in the same place. Maybe I'm required to keep those chaff grenades. I don't get this. You got a new hard drive. I don't get why. I don't understand what's happening with this water situation. So what, did you just get one for more space, or did yours actually finally crap out on you? And did you go with mechanical or SSD? .97 Evo in PCIe slot. Holy crap. I bet that thing is night and day faster than anything you've ever had, isn't it? I don't get it. I don't understand this. I don't quite understand what's causing him to just sort of randomly explode. Sounds really bad. You keep blowing up, Snake. I'm so sorry you went boom. Minute. After testing 3.25 gigabits, I guess gigabits per second? Compared to 100 megabits per second. Yeah, just a slight improvement. I mean, even just a... Yeah, now you can keep up with this in Left 4 Dead. At least in loading levels. Reloading! File key. Only using it for the page files in a scratch disk. Oh, the hard drive one, or the old hard drive, or the new PCIe? The new one. Okay. Well, how big is it? I mean, you know, because I got like a little 60 gigabyte one, which is, I mean, it's faster than a regular hard drive, but it's nothing to oh, that's not bad at all. Is not bad. Sucks, I need actions. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I really appreciate putting the games on the SSDs. How much of a difference that can make in speed. Moving the page file over helped system speed so much. It does. It really makes a difference. I mean, it's amazing. Crashing, you jerk.
I heard you.
I have no idea how to use this silly PAL key. Wait a minute, there it is. key. Oh, wait. No. What are you doing?
The key's wrong?
Yes, it's wrong. I didn't try it, you jerk. Didn't you push the button?
PAL code number 1 confirmed.
Okay.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
How do you do that? That's the question. Yeah, definitely move some games over and give it a shot. I mean, and it's easy to move the games over in Steam too, because you can go and just right-click properties, and then go into the Files tab and tell it to move to a different drive. You might have to actually set it up so that it recognizes it. Get a cool. So, PAL key is currently showing yellow symbol. Change it to blue or the red, but it suggested freezing first. But the owner's taking it. I don't anything that I could use to. Sure how to. Yeah, took each other out. Mic dropping out again. Oh, you know what? I'm going to try something. So, you know what? I was playing with filters. One of them is actually a noise gate. If I I'll just disable it for now. I've always used a noise gate, but I was messing with it earlier to help eliminate some of the noise in the room from, you know, people talking across the room, things like that. The volume wouldn't be loud enough at the mic for it to actually open up unless I was already talking. So we'll see if this changes it. Now you know if it starts dropping again. It's probably just cutting out. By the way, I'm open to suggestions if I'm missing something about how to freeze this card. I don't have any idea where that can happen. Like, if you see something that looks like it could be used to freeze a card, tell me about it. Can you stick it in the water? Yeah, I mean, I can try that. I thought about doing that. I don't know how cold that water is. Maybe that's what all that buzzing and whatnot is. I mean, it came out of the water. That's the weird thing. You'd think it would start out cold. Of course, watch me blow up as soon as I step foot in it, just like it keeps doing. Yikes. I was using the wrong grenade. Oh well. I don't know what I was throwing, but that wasn't a chaff grenade. Oh wait, you know what? No. No, there's no way. There is no way it's going to make me run all the way up and outside. You gotta be kidding me. There is no way this is how this is supposed to happen. Okay. That wasn't as far as I thought it was. I was thinking it was much further. I mean, it's cold in here, right? Wouldn't this work? I don't know how do I use this, like... Ah, there we are. Now it's gone cold. So now I guess I just have to run back. God. I forgot about that. I know, right? Alright, so hopefully it stays cold. I don't know if there's like a timer on this or something. With a little bit of luck, there isn't a timer. Now then, I just need to run past.
What was that? Who's that?
Okay. All right.
Number 2 confirmed.
So that's 2.
Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Okay, there goes PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
But how? How do you warm the key? Okay. Where to warm this at? I really, I don't know where to go.
Nasty, like weird shaped blood blisters. And
All right.
twice in the last month, she said she stepped on a board with a nail in it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I'd use to warm it with. I like how you can run away from them just by touching the stairs and then they don't bother to come after you anymore.
I heard something.
All right. Is there something else? I think I just remembered where there's fire. I've actually got to go past old dude's place, so let's do that. little bit of backtracking. I think.
I think it was coming.
Better do that and bring out the chaff grenades. Oh man, really? Now you get... Oh god. Now I gotta fight these jackets. Crap. That doesn't make me happy. I was hoping I would be in the right place already. But definitely could use that. Oh, you're gonna make me go upstairs, okay. Alright. Alright, so there's a section up here that has, like, I don't know, breaches and pipes or something, and they keep spewing flames, so I'm going to hope that touching one of those flames is all it's going to take. I will say so far this is the most convoluted mission, but...
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel
Oh wait,
to
we've already
hear.
heard this conversation.
Okay, so
haven't we?
what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
She did.
Nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the fox-dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
You know, I'd swear there's more dialogue than actual gameplay in this. It's good dialogue, just lengthy. So the crappy thing about this particular room is you can't make out any of the lines. Oh crap. Well, you just can't hit me. I gotta go all the way back to the top. This is gonna suck. Oops, I didn't mean to. That stunk. Running out of chaff grenades, and here I am wasting them too. In fact, I think I have to go past where the ninja dudes came down and attacked me, which is the very, very beginning of this. Yeah. Alright, so I think this is where it was that I was looking for. Get more chaff grenades if I can find them. Yeah. FAMAS bullets are handy. Oh, what's that? Ah. There we go. Crap. Alright, so this is where I was talking about before. Okay, it's back to room temperature. I don't know if I just have to stand here or what. I mean, really all I had to do is just stand there in the freezer room, which I've got to run back through. I'm not even sure if this is what I'm supposed to do. Oops. Well, come to think of it, I bet it's not here. Alright, well that should have saved me when I walked into that room, so... Snake! Snake! Dude, getting that ration is not an easy task, is it? Desperately need it too.
What happened?
They needed to improve the healing effect of the rations. Oh, that makes me nervous. All right. So here's the hot. Do I just have to stand here like I did with the other? I don't understand. I wish they would change the color of the icon or something to show me without having to manually pull it up. Ooh, another ration. Wait a minute. There it is. Look at that. Hot. Okay. Let's say that there is... Would you just push the stupid button to go down the elevator? Jeez, Snake. We don't care about your karate moves. Yet. English Hammer, good to see you. Thank you for the bit. How are you today? We are very close to the end of the game. Kablooey! Make me wear silly headwear. All right, let me get to a point where I can more safely do so. My favorite one lately. Hopefully I can hear this. Yeah, there we go. Pirate! Arr.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
No,
Yes,
I only do pieces of 7.
But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia. Little orphan.
What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi,
You're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
What's with the music?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people.
Hold on just a second, I'll answer that
First,
question. I'm
it
just
infects
going to
the
get to the
macrophages in
dialogue.
the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
You weren't.
Was it the Colonel?
You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
All right. So what do I have planned for future games? I have a few things in mind that I've wanted to play, either play through or whatever. I still have a couple of Indiana Jones I need to play through. I also would still like to do Monkey Island 2. I've been considering doing Tropico 1 and 2 as a stream, particularly 1 because I've never actually done it and it's retro technically, so is Tropico 2 as of next year. And also considered Quake 1, 2, and 3, trying to do some challenges, especially for 3, doing it all on Nightmare, at least completing each level NPC on Nightmare. So I haven't really decided what I'm going to do next, but I am playing Splinter Cell at the same time. Not exactly the same time, obviously. I'm not that good. Once this is done, I will just complete Splinter Cell. Most likely have this done tomorrow morning. I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight. I don't know, might. We'll see what happens when I get down there and turn this key in. I'm not sure if this is the final fight or not. But in any case, Splinter Cell will most likely be tomorrow, at least part of tomorrow morning and tomorrow night, and then all day Friday. Well, not all day, all morning. And let's see, what's after that? Well, besides our Friday night. I haven't really decided. Seriously considering Quake 1. Seriously considering it. Let's... Wow, did I get lucky, lucky. There's Metal Gear again. All right, we're going to do this. How is that key? Is it looking good? No. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, desperately need chaff grenades. I swear that is easily the handiest weapon in this game is chaff grenades. Also consider doing Doom too, by the way. Haven't quite really decided.
What was that? Who's that?
Oh, wait. Here we go. This should be the third and final key.
Palcode number 3.
There we go. Yes.
Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No. Why?
What happened?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Oh,
Master,
God.
what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude.
Or is
Sorry to
everybody
have
like
involved you in that
a double
silly
agent
shape
or
memory alloy business.
stabbing me in the back?
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole? What the?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
me, dear brother.
Wow.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may
I can't believe I
die
didn't
now.
even pick up on the voice. I have no idea what to expect next. What am I supposed to... I don't get it. Okay. I don't understand. What am I doing? What am I doing? How do I get out of here?
Snake, what happened? Snake!
Dude, let me put these headphones back on. crap. You mean I gotta go through all this again?
Thank you, Snake.
Skip through all the dialogue. Okay. It's not Master Miller. Just discovered his home and an exhibit inside the base. Who is it? You've been talking to me, dear brother. Wait a minute. I don't have that, do I? I can't just use that to get out. So wait, well, that wasn't what I intended to do.
What happened? Snake! Snake!
Snake! Let's see.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is...
So I have to go to him, but how do I get out of this room? Let's see. Guess that doesn't work, huh? No clue. Is there like any way? Yeah, I have no idea how to get out of here. It's like there's nothing, there's no clear way out.
Thank you.
Skip through all this, sorry. Oh, really? Jeez, really? I make one minor mistake.
What happened? Snake! Snake!
All right.
Thank you.
Go through all of this again. I wished you could save after this point, or the checkpoint would happen after this conversation, because this is quite obnoxious to keep repeating all of this. No, he did say it was bulletproof glass, didn't he? I don't know what it is that they want me to do. I don't have the PAL key anymore. Yeah, I'm really just completely clueless here.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
I got nothing. I got nothing. This is just going to be a complete repeat, because I'm seeing nothing that indicates a way out of that room.
Thank you.
Really have no idea. Anybody got any ideas? Anybody got to this point and passed it? I mean, it's a tiny room. There is nothing I can interact with that I can find, aside from picking up that... Actually, aside from picking up this ration. Maybe. That's not what I wanted. No? Yeah. I don't know. I'm about to pull up a walkthrough or something because I have no... There's nothing. There is no way out of this room short of some little inconspicuous pixel hunting location that you just kind of slip through somewhere.
Thank you.
Alright. So this is actually the first time I've had to do this on this game. Let's see. Let's see. Overcomes you then have to do 2 trips to both warehouse and the furnace, change the card key. 2 terminals at this point is revealed that Liquid's tricked Snake into arming the warhead by posing as Master Miller. At this point, the room will fill with gas. Equip the gas mask and call Otacon. Really? Okay. All right. So I didn't think about even... Oops.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Why are you using the stinger?
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
All right, there we go. That was stupid. That was completely and totally stupid. Ah.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? Damn. You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Of course
Why
you
did
would.
you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right.
You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder... maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just
He will
like
find
Naomi.
a shirt.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Uh-oh.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
It's moving. Well, congratulations for your observance.
How do I stop it?
That thing's huge, by the way. That thing's massive. I read, wait a minute. So Oh, crap! Son of a... Where am I? Oh. This is not good. Well, get up, Snake. Just stop. Okay, how about... Oh, crap. Well, get up. That's just cheap. Okay, so nothing so far has done anything. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna say once he's dead, I'm done for tonight, because this this makes no sense at all. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to have to think about this one. Finish it in the morning. I'm going to continue it just so I can save it. I have a feeling... Yeah, I get you, I get you. We're going to save it. Tank Hangar C. We're also going to save it. Armory Sith C. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for being here. Thank you, English Hammer, for the bit. I appreciate that. We will conclude this tomorrow morning. I have no doubt about that, actually. No idea how to get past this dude. Let's see. Not sure who we might have. If there's anybody we can raid into. Ooh. I know who we're going to raid into. This is a friend of one of the streamers that, or one of the visitors that comes to the channel, Dr. Dre, Elise. It's a really fun streamer, actually. She likes to do a lot of VR stuff. She's currently playing Genshin Impact, which has so far been pretty popular. But you're going to love her energy. She's absolutely amazing as far as her energy is concerned. Give her a chance here. And definitely give her a follow, too. I think you'll really enjoy her. In the meantime, though, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate that. Good to see you again, English Hammer. Thank you, Hummaker, for being here. I will see all of you tomorrow morning, perhaps, or tomorrow night. Take it easy. Have a good night.